Men, I mean, yeah, don't give it all at once. Mm-hmm. But at the same time, don't wait too long. Because when, like, I've met men, yeah, sure, when they first meet me, they're like, and the men that, I've met men, they first meet me, they're texting me, calling me, FaceTiming me. Mm-hmm. And I'm like, okay, at first I answer, but then it's like, it won't stop. It's like all the time. And I'm just like, okay, maybe I need to like fall back. So I fall back. But then there's men that at first they show like they want to get to know me. Mm-hmm. And they show it a lot at first, but then they fall back too much that I'm just like, okay, well, then I'm just like over you at this point because I'm just not playing games, you know?
See, I feel like that's a game in it of itself. So I feel like all of it is a game. I feel like to keep their attention, it's got to be like a little push, a little pull, a little push. You don't want to just be like, you know what, this person's dope. Can you come over today? Can you come over the next day? Can you come over the next day and the next day?
Like I dated a guy for like, I'm gonna say maybe like a little bit more than a month, and it was literally like he like after we met, I think at the Bughead bars, like, super like this was like 2 years ago. I think we met at the Bughead bars, and within like a week. I think after that we went on a date, and then like 3 days later, like he came to my apartment, and then like that's how it was though. Like it was literally like bum 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 bum. I remember like I think it was in March because my birthday's in March. So like I think he came to my birthday. He was like always over, and it lasted like a little bit over a month. But it was honestly like it didn't work out because I just wasn't at that point in time. I was just like not really looking for it to be with like that person, like to settle down, to like want to be in a relationship. So it just depends also because
on both people in the time.
It depends like if they're both like it's a mutual thing. That's a communication. I get it when women assume. We assume a lot. We're just like, oh no, he's this, he's that. But communication is huge. Huge. I feel like even if you are interested in somebody and you feel maybe like they're not, just ask them. They'll tell you. They'll be like, look, I thought you were great, but something about, I'm just kidding. They'll just be like,
ask that later down the line, much later down the line, just to get because you do want to evolve as a person. You do want to understand why that person did certain actions. So I do agree that you should ask that person, but much later down the line.
What do you mean? Like you should wait? Like,
no, meaning like I'm just talking about in general of, let's say the relationship go bad or y'all stop talking,
or like just like let's say somebody ghosted you.
Yeah, so I'm saying, so 3 months later or 6 months later, then ask.
Oh, then you ask.
Don't
like,
just
so
ask.
Why did you like?
Not even like that. Just like, hey, I'm trying to work on myself. I was just wondering, what happened between us. So I wouldn't say why'd you ghost me. I would say it just like how I said it. And then normally they'll say, yeah, I ghosted you because of this. And you're just like, oh, okay, thank you for the feedback.
Yeah, I think that's important. Yeah, and even like I hate the games and it's like, well, they're not texting me. I'm not gonna text them back. And that's literally how you guys just stop talking, by just having too much pride to text each other back or double text.
I don't want to get into it because I'll get into that one for sure. All right, let's get back to this video.
Okay, let's get.
So if you come to me, you gotta appease me. If I come to you, I gotta appease you. So if the woman comes to you, guess what that means? That means that I need my dick sucked every night, motherfucker.
You see,
that's what it means. You see. He want to know how to keep her interested while he gone, all right? But if she come to you for the relationship, guess what? You need to figure out how to keep me happy while I'm gone, all right? So now you in a position where she's in strength. Effectively what happened, guys, is you show that you care more about her than she cares about you. Whoever cares the most is in the weaker position. The person who cares the less is always in the stronger position. She's in the stronger position now because you asked her for a fucking relationship. So you already starting out wrong. Alright? When a girl come to me about a relationship or whatever, or talking about a relationship, man, this how I get my ass licked. This how I get my balls sucked. You trying to appease me. Alright? So now guess what he gotta do? He gotta climb mountains. He gotta fucking talk on the phone. He gotta do all this fucking bullshit because now she has the fucking power. Alright? Now she knows he cares more about her than she cares about him. Alright? So now he's already starting about this. Now he wants to know how to keep her interested while it's going. It's only going to get worse from there. All right? It's only going to get worse from there. First of all, the bitch is going to cheat on you like a motherfucker. All right? Here's the thing, guys. I know.
I see you over there moving.
Why?
Driven.
His concept is that she's going to cheat on him because he asked her out first.
I think he's saying because she has the power, she is expecting him to please her more type of thing. If it was opposite, it would be the opposite way. Like, oh, if you want a relationship, then you're gonna have to do this, and this. I want threesomes. I want whatever.
The dumbest thing I've ever heard in my life. It's dumbest.
Okay, so question: you don't go into relationships wanting certain things?
I go into for both of us to grow together, to build together, not I have to have this is done every night. Like, no.
Yeah, I agree. I think that was an exaggeration. But for instance, do you have certain things that you like, I do need this every single night, or I need this, every single week?
I have expectations for a
good,
honest, respectful relationship that honestly shouldn't be expectations.
Okay.
That's how relationships should be. If you care about somebody, respect them. If you care about somebody, be honest with them.
Okay.
Like that, those should not be expectations that you need to have in a relationship. Those should already be in a relationship. And if you don't have that in a relationship, then you're in a bad relationship. I'm just kidding. Okay. But it's true.
Okay.
Listen, here's the thing. Not only is she gonna cheat on him, she's gonna have a whole nother fucking boyfriend. That's right. Usually if a woman just cheat, it's just, fuck, and then that's it. No. Since you're not gonna be there to give her that emotional void, that void, she gonna have an emotional void. She gonna have to get another guy to fill that emotional void. All right. It's one thing if you can give a woman and a lot of emotions and you there, then okay. If your dick is weak or whatever the case may be, she can just go cheat on you and that's it. That's all she want from the motherfucker. It's just dick. So what she'll do is she'll go have another guy on the side. He just for dick. I done had that where a girl would just come use me for dick and we didn't even talk. I was just dick. I played my role. In this case, this woman gonna need a whole nother emotional guy. All right. You pretty much what I'm seeing now is just gonna be a beta male provider. That's the bottom fucking line. All right. You're gonna be the beta male provider that's good husband material. You got a pilot. Pilots make a lot of money, so you're gonna be her beta male provider. That's what she's lining you up for. How do I know this? How do I know she don't? How do I know she don't feel this? Listen what he said. She wants to keep her ex-boyfriend in the picture, but he doesn't want to be her friend. Probably because he watches me or some other dating coach who tells him not to let a woman use you for your nonsense.
He's a dating coach?
So he like,
yes.
He's a freaking dating coach.
Yes. So I think to be very clear, he's again dating coach and not relationship coach.
Yeah.
So he's much more about like having like a rotation of women that you see, like, you might see one on Tuesday, you might see another one on Friday and one on Saturday, and then rotation type thing.
This is how most men think. This is how most men think, and then this is why situations are the way they are, because I want to have a woman on Monday, I want to have another one Wednesday, I want to have another one Friday. I'll invite the other one to come over Saturday. Like, no, that's not how things should be. I just don't understand why people are like this. It's just
I think it goes back to biology. Men are made to procreate with as many females as possible. And women are not. They are complete opposite. They're made to find the most strongest, the most quality guy that they can have. So again, for women, biology speaking, it's more about monogamy. For men, it's more about, as many women as possible. And I think that's why men think like that, and I think that's why women think like that. But society obviously plays a role in how people change. Because I see women now, they're much more open to...
Women now have they're much more open to things. Because of the way, again, social media has impacted
exactly.
like real life situations. Social media has the way women are now women now want to be as like how men are.
Yeah, exactly. That's exactly what I was talking about. Yeah.
They want to be now. They want to have a guy come over Tuesday, another guy come over Friday, and then Saturday.
They want a cell phone guy. They want a food guy.
They want somebody that does this, somebody that does that. But again, I feel like women are trying to be that way. They're trying to be that way because they don't want to get played. They don't want to get their feelings hurt. They don't want to. They don't want to feel like they're simper. You know, like
yeah. So you feel like women are making themselves that way to avoid the hardships, the heartbreaks of being in a relationship.
I really do because I feel like we've done it. Women have done it. Women have, like every woman, no matter how she is right now, has been that great woman for a guy. I feel like she has been like someone that has been there. You know, she's cried over him. She's done everything she could for him. She's done everything. So I feel like now she just knows, you know, and then like knowing how society is adapting to like everything that's going on, like they don't want to go through that again, and they're just like, well, I'm just gonna like, if I want to avoid my feelings from getting hurt,
you're gonna put all your eggs
how
in different
men
baskets.
are doing it.
Yeah,
I'm gonna put them in different baskets, just how men are doing it, because that's how I can avoid my feelings from getting hurt.
Okay. No, I agree with that.
Fuck that bullshit. If we ain't fucking, we ain't nothing. Alright, so he's probably watching my video.
And he's funny, but he's an idiot.
Alright, and so what she wants to do is she wants to keep him in the background as your replacement. I told you guys over and over and over again, man, women are so fucking clever. Alright, show you how much respect she got for you. She want to keep her ex-boyfriend in the fucking picture. So what does that tell you about you? She don't even respect you. Alright, you wanna know what I think, my dude? I don't even think she really like you that much. Alright? You think a girl gonna tell me some shit, a girl that I'm in a relationship gonna tell me she wanna keep her ex-boyfriend in the fucking picture? What the fuck I look like? Simp of America? Alright? What the fuck I look like? That's flat out disrespect. Alright? The fact that
but it doesn't have to be.
That's why I asked you that question at the very beginning.
But what do you feel about that subject, about keeping your ex in the picture?
I feel like if they don't need to be there, they shouldn't be there.
I just feel like it just depends, I guess. Like,
because once you pass that certain point, it's pretty much easy to pass that certain point. It's like when you sleep with a person the first time. Now you're comfortable. Now you don't really care if you take off your shirt. Now you don't really care if you take off your pants. Now you don't care if you go to the shower with them. But before that, before you had sex, it's like, oh, let me make sure I look good. So they already crossed that line. So it's much easier for them to cross that line again. And I think that where it gets a little tricky for most people. I think that's where it gets a little tricky for most people.
I don't know. I think that if you respect, I mean, I get it. It's not common. It's not common for an ex to be in a picture. Like, it's not common at all. And I get that, but I also understand that is your ex for a reason. It didn't work out. If you feel like your ex still has feelings if you feel like your current boyfriend or whatever the situation, the guy you're talking to, still has feelings for the ex, and okay, yeah, you're right, like, go to the side. But if you know, like, if you sat there, you guys have a conversation, or you're like, that person comes around, whatever the case is, and you know that there is no feeling there, because throughout time people change.
Yep. No, go ahead.
Stop.
Go ahead. I was just waiting my time. Go ahead.
Throughout time, people change, personalities change, even physical features change.
Yes, I agree.
You don't, like, they could still care for that person. Like, okay, I want that person to do good. Like, I care for them.
Yeah.
But I'm in love with the person who I'm with. My ex is in the picture because, for example, my ex, we have a lot of friends in common.
Okay.
A lot of friends in common.
Okay.
And it's kind of difficult to get him out of the picture, just because if most of the friends are like with me, I mean, eventually, like, I'm gonna, it's very, very difficult to keep him out of the picture. But it has come to the point that it's like I see him as literally like one of them. Like, literally, it's kind of like, I guess it sucks in a certain way, because it's like that person used to mean a lot to you, but now it's like I'm so used to it, or anybody, they're so used to it that it's literally like they are like one of the boys.
Okay.
Like they're literally like one of the boys, like one of the guys. Like he's just there, like he's part of them. And it's like you don't see him the same way you used to, or you don't feel for him the way you used to, or you don't, like, there is no physical feeling, attraction, nothing. There's literally like, hey, are you gonna do this? Okay, cool. Like, it's literally like talking to him like it's one of the guys.
Okay, so straight up, have you ever have you ever had like a friend and then went past the friend zone?
Yes.
Exactly.
But not my close friends.
But not your close friends. Okay. But see, the thing that I'm talking about is exactly what you just said. It's always it's that thin line that you could just boom cross over, and I feel like a lot of times guys are much more like, oh damn, let me just want to hit it one more time type shit.
Yeah, but then that's up to the woman to let that happen.
Yeah, but as a man, if you're my girlfriend, I don't even want that situation to even happen. So I think overall it would just depends on the context of why that person is in your life.
Yeah.
So if you have like a child with that person, obviously they're gonna be in your life. If you're an employee of a person, obviously they're gonna be in your life. So I guess it just depends on the context of why that person is in your life and how much you're allowing that person to be in your life,
or how much you're allowing that person to affect your relationship. Because that person doesn't even have to. It could be like that person could be around, but they literally have no, like they do not affect your relationship whatsoever.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, like it just depends, I guess, on each their own.
Yeah. Okay. Girl, we agree on that.
Yo, I can only imagine how this relationship is going. All right, I guarantee you, if this girl asks you to put on her fucking pantyhose, you'll probably fucking put them on. Guys, what I'm trying to teach you guys over here is to be fucking men and not no bullshit like this. My dude, this is alpha male strategies. Today, shit changed. Starting today, no fucking ex-boyfriend in the fucking picture. Period. All right? I really don't, want you to be in a relationship with this girl, but if you're going to be into it, it's the best thing I can tell you to do, man, is you got to have good phone sex. All right? You got to connect with her mentally hard. All right? So basically, you got to know how to talk to her on the phone in a seductive way, like, yeah, you going to play with your pussy for daddy? You got to be real seductive. Have that real swag. I don't know if you got that in you, but that's what it's gonna fucking take. I still think she gonna cheat. No matter what the fuck you do, I think she gonna fucking cheat. But at least you can keep her connected if you got good phone sex. Alright, so work on your phone sex game. Learn how to get in your seductive mode or whatever at night so you can charm her and shit like that. But this whole thing, I don't like you asking the girl for the fucking relationship, which gives her the fucking power. You want her figuring out at home what she got to do to keep you happy while you gone. All right, you gave her the fucking power. All right, so right off the bat, it's just bad from the get go. You done gave her the fucking power. It's only you gonna be constantly the whole relationship trying to figure out what I got to do to make her happy. What I got to do to make her happy. All right, and here's the thing: she probably won't suck your dick. She probably ain't gonna lick your balls and nothing like this. This is what happens when the woman feels like the man cares more about her than she cares about him. You don't get none of that little freaky shit. All right, she gonna do that to her ex-boyfriend or whoever the dude is on her side. All right, she ain't gonna even.
I see you shaking your head.
That's so stupid. That does not. No, do not. Does anybody watch him? Do not take his advice because it's not good. No, I feel like if a man asks a woman to be in a relationship, that's actually a turn on. That's a big thing. It's like, okay, he's not scared of commitment. He's not like the rest of these people, like, and that has nothing to do with your, like, with things that you do in bed or your, like, sexuality with that person. Like, it has nothing to do with that. Like, that's between both of you guys. I've met people that are literally super quiet, super, like, shy, but then when they're in bed, they're like completely different. That has nothing to do with it. It has nothing to do with, oh, you care more about her, so she's not gonna do this to you. No, if anything, she's probably gonna do it to you because she wants to show you her appreciation.
Okay, so question: have you found yourself giving more to a guy that's not in a relationship with you? To try to get him to be in a relationship, or not even to be in a relationship, to keep him around, to that type of thing.
No.
Okay.
I've never had. I don't think I've ever wanted to be in a relationship with anyone that I've met so far.
Damn.
So bad that I would ever do that. That's never occurred to me.
Okay. All right, let's finish up.
Do that with you, all right? Because she ain't gonna feel like she has to. I told you guys, if you go back and watch my old videos, women ain't gonna do all that freaky shit with you unless they feel like they fucking have to. And if a woman feels like, man, I'm lucky he chose me, then she'll do all that freaky shit because she want to keep you happy. But when you ask her for fucking relationships, she ain't gonna do none of that fucking bullshit. Alright? Because you asking her for a relationship, she already fucking know. You care more about her than she care about you, so why the fuck I'm gonna suck your dick? Alright? Or keep sucking your dick. Alright? You'll start, if she's sucking it right now, you'll see it fall off. You'll see it fall off because she don't feel like she has to no more. Alright, guys. So never fucking ask a woman for a relationship.
Do ask a woman for a relationship.
If you have a relationship and you want to know how to keep her.
Okay. I think the overall gist of what he's saying is just a mindset of being in the control, being the one that's leading the interaction. Do you feel like men should be in control of the interaction, relationship type thing, or women, or it should be like very equal?
It should be equal. I feel like women now have come to the point that women now they came to the point where they feel comfortable enough to be like, okay, let's do this, you know? But at the same time, it's like I said, it's a turn on for guys to be like, I want to be in a relationship with you. Like, I want to do this with you.
Okay.
Don't be scared to ask a woman to be in a relationship, because a big chance is that she is gonna feel that you don't want to be in a relationship with her, and she's gonna like look for somebody else that actually has the balls to ask her to be in a relationship.
So you personally experienced that, or you've seen that happen? I'm asking
because of the way how strong you're saying.
Exactly.
No, I have not experienced it. Like, I've been single for a while. I have not experienced. Honestly, I have not experienced me wanting to be in a relationship, or me talking to somebody for so long and then them not want to be in a relationship with me. I've never experienced any of that, but
so
I've seen it happen
both
a lot.
sides that you.
I've never experienced both sides, but I've seen it happen a lot. Like, I've seen men that maybe they do want to maybe get to know me more, but because of maybe, I don't know, their friends or just themselves, like, they don't want to make it seem like they do.
Yeah. Exactly.
So eventually, I'm just like, okay, well, bye. Nice to know you.
So,
you know?
So hold on. So let's rewind just for real quick. So you have a time limit on dating.
Every person.
So you have a time limit on like dating and then relationship.
Okay. No, with dating, I am super go with the flow with that. I feel like I am very like, okay, we get to know each other. Okay, we talk. Like, we start texting. We start seeing each other. Okay, I'll go with the flow. We'll just see what happens. We'll see how we interact.
Okay.
But I am really big on, like, if you are like casually hooking up with me, and then you want to like hook up with other people.
Okay.
That is like a huge, like, that's like a, I'll go with the flow, but I'm not doing that. Like, that's a huge, like, that's not going to happen because this is disgusting. I'm not going to do that. But I don't think I have a time limit with dating, but then like after a certain amount of time of dating, a little bit over a month.
A month?
A little bit over a month.
Month?
You should know me. If we are dating and you like see my personality, you see how I am, you should know by then, like, okay, let me ask her out. I would give you maybe pushing it like a month and a half.
Bruh. So yes. So to answer my question, yes, you have a time limit to like, we are dating.
To get into a relationship.
Yeah, so it's like we're dating, we're hooking up, we're having fun, we're enjoying.
But the thing is that women never know when they're dating.
What?
Women don't know. Like, we don't know if we're dating. I remember I was talking to this one guy one time, and I was like, yeah, I was talking to this one guy one time, and he was like, yeah, we dated. I was like, we dated? You dated me? I remember us dating. I was like, I mean, yeah, we hung out a couple times, but We didn't date because you do what? Like what is
See,
dating?
but that's why I don't like these titles. That's why I don't like these titles.
I was
dating,
confused because I was like, I don't know. To me, dating is like I don't know. I feel like
exactly.
it involved more.
So for me personally,
like
there's no I don't again the title things is just a little weird. So it's for me personally, it's just we hanging out, we're having fun, we're enjoying each other. Because again, you could literally hang out with a female a lot and y'all not fuck, y'all not have sex, y'all you know what I mean? So is that dating?
Communication is always key.
But I'm saying, is that dating?
It could be date. You don't have to have sex to date.
Okay.
Communication is key. If you ever want to know, I should take my own advice. I'm just saying, if you ever want to know if you're dating someone or if you're not dating someone, just so you can clarify and be like, well, if we're not dating, then why am I being faithful to you? That's
one thing. No, hold on. Real quick, why do women? Again, I know why, but I'm asking you personally. Why do women do that?
Do what?
They're just dating, but then they're just like faithful, like you just said, to a person.
Because we get our feelings involved. We don't know. Like I can honestly tell you, we will front. We will act like I don't care. But we will get like deep down. We're just like, okay, maybe it hurt a little bit. You could probably like we just get our feelings too involved. Especially like we could try not to, and I'm in a situation when I'm just like, I really don't care. Like, I honestly don't care. I'm not just saying I don't care because because I'm trying to act like I don't care, but I really didn't care. But like, you can tell because I will never like ask. I'll never ask a question. I'll never like, you can tell by my body, like the way I act, like when I see you out or like when we coincide in the same place. I will never like look at you too much or any of that. Like that's how you can tell I don't care. Okay. But then like if I'm like he's spending a lot of time over there with talking to her, then that's obviously like I care, you know. But it just like a woman is gonna try to act like she doesn't care.
Okay, but deep down they do.
So it's tough. It's hard. It's too many. It's
to put a button on this video. Do you feel like men should be in control of the relationship, or like I said, women, or do you think it should be 50-50?
I think it should be 50-50. I do think that just how men should sit there and they should tell the girl like, hey, look, I'm feeling you. Okay. Because a lot of men don't do that. They're just like, even if they are feeling her, they're just like, they act like they don't care. Even though we know you do. I'm just kidding. But they act like they don't care. Women should also do it too. Like if you it doesn't.
So you're more of the put your feelings out there, be honest.
Put your feelings out there, be honest. Because all these games, like it's gonna get you nowhere. And if you do end up with another person, they're gonna be playing games with you. It's gonna be games the whole time.
Some people like games.
People like games.
I said some people like games.
But then people lose though. I'm just saying.
Some people win.
Games is not where you want to be.
All right, you heard it here first. Where can they find you?
You can find me on Instagram as Rivas, Rivas, Karen, Karen 327.
And if you want to see more videos like this, make sure you go to the links in the description. Patreon/Don Jaye. It's your boy. Out. Peace. Oh my God.